You're looking at all that's left of a home in Huntingdon County after an early morning explosion. The owner of the home remains in the hospital at this time. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Amanda Kenning.
And I'm Matt Alvarez. We're told neighbors heard and felt the explosion, with many thinking something happened in their own homes. Our Colleen Knutson is live at the scene. And Colleen, we're hearing that the home is a total loss.
Matt, Amanda, that's right. The family has been searching through the rubble for hours, just trying to find salvageable keepsakes. And this morning's explosion has left the entire community, quote, shaken to their core.
There was nothing standing.
Lonnie Woomer and her family have lived on Highland Avenue in Huntingdon for more than 20 years. It was a typical morning.
Well, I was in the kitchen and I felt it felt like something exploded in our house.
Woomer looked outside and saw Michelle Shovlin's house was gone. And right next door, a fire started on the roof. She and her son ran to save the neighbor's dog. That's when they heard Michelle yelling for help.
I could not believe anyone could survive that. I mean, the whole house was completely leveled, and that anybody would be able to survive that was unbelievable.
Two neighbors pulled Michelle from the basement. No one else was home at the time. Crews got to the scene just before 8:30.
My house is about 10 blocks from here, and it shook it. It was very, very loud. I actually went out and started looking to see if there was anything showing. About that time, we were being dispatched.
The victim was taken to J.C. Blair, then flown to UPMC Altoona for her injuries. And her friends and neighbors stepped up even before the fire was out.
Yeah, everything's strewn all across the street. I mean, they had, classwork assignments and pictures, and people were gathering it all up, and we put it in a box for them. It's not a great way to get the neighborhood together, but they certainly came together.
And the cause of the explosion is still under investigation. Officials do say that natural gas does not run through this area, and a neighbor actually told us that when he was going through the rubble, he found the home's 2 full propane tanks. Now, a family friend of Michelle sent up a GoFundMe page for her and her family to help them get through this difficult time. And just in the first hour that it was up on the site, they raised $2,000. In Huntingdon, I'm Colleen Knutson, WTAJ News.